guys, my name is Taylor. I am a prevention specialist with Synacor Foundation, and I'm here to run through with you an at-home yoga workout. So before we start, let's find a quiet, peaceful place in your house with limited distractions. Feel free to dim lights, light some candles, or put on some relaxing music. Great. Now that you've found that spot, we start each practice with a short meditation to focus the mind and to set an intention for our practice. Feel free to extend your meditation practice for as long as you like, but we're going to start with 3 minutes. You're going to do this by sitting cross-legged or kneeling on your mat. Breathe deeply, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. When you catch your mind wandering, bring your focus back to your breath. Continue to think about your breathing. Great. The next move that we're going to do is the child pose, another 3-minute stretch. This is a restorative forward fold used frequently in yoga as a resting pose. Take this pose if you are feeling overwhelmed emotionally or physically. You're going to do this by sitting with your knees close together, width apart. Bring your bottom towards your heels and fold forward over your knees. Bring your forehead to the mat and extend your arms out in front. Hands are wide on the mat and fingers are spread. Do this for 3 minutes or longer if you choose. Great. The next move we're going to do is the cat-cow. This pose brings awareness to the rhythm of your breath and helps warm up the spine. You're going to do this one by coming to all fours on your hands and your knees. Your hands should be directly beneath your shoulders. Knees are directly beneath your hips. Cat on your exhale when you let your breath out. Round your spine up towards the ceiling and imagine you're pulling your belly button up towards your spine and tuck your chin. Cow on your inhale when you breathe in. Bring your gaze up to the ceiling and bring belly down, arching your back. Each exhale, move into cat, and on each inhale, move into cow. Great. Now we're going to talk about the downward facing dog. This pose strengthens your arms and legs and stretches the calves, shoulders, arches of the feet, and hamstrings. You're going to do this one starting from all fours, hands and knees. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips and knees up, moving your bottom towards the back of the room upwards. Visualize your body as 2 straight lines of energy. One line from your fingers to your tailbone and the second from your tailbone to your heels, forming a perfect inverted triangle. Do this for 2 minutes or longer if you feel necessary. Great. The next move we're going to do is Warrior One. We're going to do this on each side of the body. This pose stretch is a slight back bend, strengthening your arms and legs while increasing core strength and balance. You're going to do this one by bringing your back left foot down to the mat with toes pointed outwards at a 45-degree angle. Bring your right foot up about 3 feet in front of the left, toes pointed forward. When you feel sturdy in your legs, lift your upper body upwards, arms extending above your head with your biceps close to your ears. Switch sides by reversing foot positioning. You're going to do this for 2 minutes on each side of the body or longer if you need to. Great. The next move we're going to do is Warrior Two. Again, 2 minutes on each side of the body. This is a pose for deeper hip opening, strengthening your arms and tones your arms, core, and leg muscles. This pose increases concentration. Energy becomes powerful and focus here. You're going to do this one by stretching your feet wide, about 4 or 5 feet. Your front foot should be pointing to the front of the room. Your back foot should be perpendicular to the front of the room, facing one of the side walls. Extend both arms with strength and power, keeping hips aligned with the side of the body. Bring your gaze to look over your front hand. Switch sides by reversing foot positioning. Again, 2 minutes on each side of the body or longer if you need to. Moving on to our next stretch, we have what we call the tree. This pose increases focus, concentration, and balance. You're going to do this one by grounding your left foot onto the mat. Bring the right foot to meet your left thigh or shin. Never place your right foot directly on your knee. Bring both hands to prayer, or bring both hands to the sky. Reverse pose on the other side of the body by switching to the other foot. You will do this one for 3 minutes on each side, or shorter if you need, longer if you need. Focusing again on concentrating your balance. Great. The next one we're going to move on to is called the pigeon. This pose is a deep hip opener, stretching out the hip flexors and deepening the breath. You're going to do this one by starting from all fours, bringing your right knee forward, and place it behind your right hand. Place your right ankle near the front of your left hip. Lengthen and extend your left leg behind you. The more your right leg is parallel with the front of the mat, the more intense the hip opener. When you are ready, fold forward, coming to rest your forearms. Reverse pose on the opposite side of your body. If you feel any sharp or shooting pain in your knees, please gently come out of the pose. Do this one for 3 minutes on each side, or again, longer if you need to. Great, we're almost done. 2 more exercises. We're going to move on to the seated forward fold. This pose stretches the back of the legs, hips, and spine. It is extremely calming and grounding, igniting the nervous system. You're going to do this one by coming to a seated position with legs extended out in front of you. Flex both toes upward with a straight spine. Hinge your upper body forwards. Once you cannot hinge any further with a straight spine, curl your upper body towards the legs and relax. Deepen your breath. Do this one for 4 minutes or longer if you need to. Great. Moving on to our last exercise. We call this one the corpse pose. This is the most important pose in yoga. This pose allows the benefits of your entire practice to assimilate into the body. Feel free to take corpse pose for as long as you wish. You're going to do this one by laying down on your mat. Bring your feet mat width apart, okay, about shoulder width or so. Turn palms up to face the ceiling. Slightly tuck the shoulders underneath your body. Breathe deeply and relax. Do this one for at least 5 minutes, again longer if you need to. Very good. So again, we start and end each yoga workout with meditation. So at the end, we're going to meditate for a minimum of 1 minute. Feel free to extend that if you would like.